John, once free beneath a desert sky, now waits within the stone-cold walls, a herald chained for speaking truth, shut in by Herod's fearful halls. He who shook the crowds with warning cries now feels the weight of silent days. His disciples bring him news of Christ, yet questions rise like shadowed waves. Yet questions rise upon his heart. If he is the one, why leave you bound? Week after week, no change has come. Doubt creeps in without a sound. He longed for mountains cast to dust, the rough made plain, the proud brought low. But Jesus walks with common men, and still the prison doors stay closed. He watched for fire to cleanse the land, for the Lion to break the oppressor's chain. He expected thrones to fall like reeds, the crooked judge with holy flame. Yet Jesus heals the broken ones and eats with those the rabbis shun, while Rome still presses on their necks. Still Herod clings to what he has done. The messengers come to Christ in doubt. Are you the one or another yet? Jesus answers not with words, but lifts the broken from their depths. The blind behold the light of day, the dying rise to life again, and to the watchers he proclaims, blessed is he whose faith remains. Not a reed shaken in the wind, not a man clothed in soft display, but a prophet more than a prophet, preparing the Lord his way. Among the sons of mortal birth, there is none greater in God's sight. For John bore witness without pride, pointing all hearts to the light. Now Herod feasts with drunken lords, while Herodias waits with vengeful eyes. Her daughter dances in the hall, and reason falls where passion lies. A careless oath before them sworn, the king now trembles at her claim. Silence rules the crowded room as she asks for John's head as her cruel aim. No voice is raised to spare his life, and Herod yields to shameful pride. The head of John is brought before the king, his guest, his guilty bride. Yet John is not forsaken there, his life is hid with Christ above. For those
who suffer in lonely cells. He shares the cup of sacred love, and heaven still repeats the word that Jesus spoke to all who'd come. A prophet, yes, and more than that. Of all born, yet none stands above John.
Not a reed shaken in the wind, not a voice turned aside by fear, but a herald faithful to the end, whose witness still rings clear.
For all he spoke of Christ was true, and his light no chains could dim. Blessed are all who yield their lives to follow the path he walked with him.